If you clicked on this video, you want to know how you can get more dates, which can lead to potentially getting a girlfriend, a wife, or whatever you want. So let me not waste your time and tell you exactly how you can secure more dates. The best way to secure more dates is to approach more women in real life. Approaching women in the real world gives you more opportunities to actually get her number and to actually end up going on a date. You could be a great communicator. You could have a good outfit on. You could say something funny, or you could smell nice. All those things matter, and all those things can potentially help her remember you positively, which will make her want to go on that initial date. And all you need is that initial date so that you can actually build off of that. I know a lot of guys are depending on social media and dating apps to meet women. It's easy. You have your phone already. Why not just find them this way? I feel like there's so much more accessibility, and it makes sense. However, the problem with this is on social media and on dating apps, all they're basing you off of anything that they can find online of you. Pictures that you upload on your dating apps, or if they find your Instagram, the pictures on your Instagrams, the videos there. And the thing with pictures is they look better when you have an emotional connection to the person. Think about the last girl that you know in real life that you had feelings for. Before you liked her, if you saw her post on Instagram, you might be like, yeah, she's attractive, she's cool, but you're keeping it pushing, you're going on with your day. But then when you did like her, it's like her pictures had an extra flash to them. You're captivated by them. You're actually staying in there for a little minute, be like, damn, she's so bad. You know, like it's you're thinking about it. And then once you don't like her anymore, maybe it goes back to how it was before, where you're like, yeah, she's attractive, but whatever. Or you don't even see her as attractive anymore because maybe I ended poorly. I don't know. But it's just the way that you feel about someone does impact how those pictures relate to you. So these people feel nothing towards you, and all they're trying to do is analyze, should I go on this date or not? Should I entertain this person or not? Because of this, the odds are not in your favor. You have to post very elite pictures that are able to show your personality, or at least lead to her being captivated by you. It's possible, but it's a lot harder. Additionally, as they're looking at your pictures, they're looking for anything that tells them, can't trust this guy, because stranger danger. And the same way that you think, oh, there's so many options, they have even more options off of these dating apps and social media. As a man, unless you post a lot, you're a known social media creator or athlete or whatever, girls are probably not DMing you like that on a regular. But if you're a girl, guys are gonna DM you regardless. So they just have way more access than we do when it comes to social media. Yet when you're talking to them in real life, you're able to show them that, hey, I'm a real person and I'm a genuine person off of just one conversation that leads to them being more inclined to actually want to go on a date with you. But at this point, you might have 3 questions. What do I say to these girls? Where can I meet them? And how do I know if she's interested? Let me address that first one. What do you say to these girls? I know a lot of guys who struggle with this. They wonder, damn, I never know what to say whenever I see a girl that's attractive. I just have nothing that comes to mind, so I don't say anything. I'm like that too. I get that. A lot of times I have a blank. I don't know what to say. And because you have nothing to say, it's like, should I even say anything? It's like that Draymond clip.
I also didn't have the confidence to shoot that ball. So no, I'm not shooting it. I probably should shoot it, but I'm not confident in it. So should I shoot it if I'm not confident in the shot? I don't think so.
That's how it feels. And honestly, one of the biggest lessons I've learned over the last year is you don't get better at something by not practicing. So even when you feel that you have nothing to say, that's when you have to just go randomly and start the conversation. You might have nothing. You might be like, hey, I just felt like coming over here because I thought you were attractive, whatever. It doesn't matter. The initial part is the part that's the hardest. But once you start conversating with them, it's easy. So I want you to just practice initiating conversation. Whether it's, excuse me, I just want to say duh, or I really like your fit, whatever. Just practice doing it. It does not matter what you actually say. A major thing that I would use as a conversation starter when I was first talking to someone or trying to initiate the conversation was jewelry. If they had jewelry on, I would always notice that, because at the time I wore a lot more jewelry. Right now I have nothing on me, but I'll be wearing bracelets. I might have a few rings on me. I might have a necklace. So I'm like, whoa, I really like your necklace. Where'd you get that? Yeah, it really shows off this about you. What's your name? Like, I would use whatever. And another thing that I picked up when I first started doing this that still helps me is I always start with excuse me. The reason I do this is it gives them a few seconds to pay attention to what I'm saying, instead of just saying whatever, like, oh, I like your fit. And they're like, what? Because they didn't even process that you were talking to them. So I'll be, excuse me. So now they're paying attention to what I'm saying. And I say, oh, I really like your fit. And they're like, oh, thank you. Because now they're actually paying attention to what I'm saying. And this also just gives me time to think about what I'm gonna say. Because a lot of times I'm walking there, I have absolutely no idea what I'm about to say. So I say, excuse me. And now it's like, well, I'm already in this situation. Gotta figure something out. and my brain just does. But the thing is, you won't get better at it unless you practice. So if you have nothing to say, just say anything. Talk about the thing that brought you towards her, the thing that you are noticing, because there's definitely something that you are noticing. Now the next question, where can you meet them? Again, everywhere. If you're at university or high school, there's a bunch of people beside you. Talk to them. But I get it. Some of us maybe only go to the gym or to work, and these feel like two places where we can't really do that. Though if you go to the gym, you notice a lot of people do it. That's not me though. But overall, the major tip that I would have is try going out a little more. Maybe that's to the bar, to the club. Those are not the greatest places to meet great people, but they might just help you start to build connections that can help you meet other people. Additionally, start talking to people at the grocery stores or when you go to your favorite restaurant, whatever it is. There's a bunch of people everywhere working different jobs that you can meet at any time. So just talk to the people that you meet in your real life. And the final thing, how do I know she's interested? I remember when I was younger, I would always look for signs that the girl is interested before I would approach her, because I don't want to get rejected. I don't want to talk to a girl that has a boyfriend. I don't want to be in any awkward situation. So I need to know that, hey, she's interested in me. She's feeling me. Let me do this. But the thing is, it's hard to tell sometimes. Because what are you really basing it off of? Oh, I saw her looking at me. I'm looking at her. Yes, that is a sign, especially if you catch them looking at you a lot of times. That means, hey, they probably do want to talk to you and they want you to come up. But the thing is, in your mind, you can be like, maybe there's something wrong with my face today. Maybe she doesn't want my fish. She's like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? So the fact that you don't know, you won't be able to pick up on those signs. So instead of trying to figure it out without talking to them, what you have to do is go and talk to them and find out. Because when you have a conversation with someone, you can tell a lot more if they're interested. Are they actually participating in this conversation or truly just replying to every single thing you're saying? Off of the way that they participate in the conversation, you might know how they feel about you. But even more, just to confirm it, the best thing that you can do is ask them out on a date. Or just ask them for the number. Be like, hey, I'd like to get to know you better. Let's go on a date. Here's my number. We can plan it out. Simple. But then when you do that, if she gives you her number, she knows that you want to take her out on a date. She knows your intentions. Your intentions are very clear. And she gave it to you knowing that. So instead of wondering, is she interested, is she not? Now you know that, hey, she's potentially interested. She wants to get to know you better as well. And then from the way that that date goes, if there's another one and another one and another one, then you know that, yeah, she actually is kind of interested in you. So instead of playing these games wondering, does she like me, does she not? Find out by asking them out on dates. Now, even with all this, a lot of you guys might be struggling with your confidence. And if you need confidence tips, make sure you watch this next video where I break down how you can improve your confidence, but really relate into the dating game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. See you in the next one.